On May 19th and 20th, the registered nurses of Cape Cod Healthcare held informational pickets at Falmouth and Cape Cod hospitals. After months of negotiations, the nurses are still seeking a fair settlement. We caught up with the nurses last Friday at Falmouth Hospital.
We're out here to send a message to the management of Cape Cod Healthcare and to inform the public that we will not settle for a contract that does not include limits on mandatory overtime. We want safe staffing and we want it now.
I'm here to support my fellow nurses, send a message to our CEO, Mike Loft.
We're out here today to bring our message to the community of Falmouth that we have some staffing issues and mandatory overtime issues in the Falmouth Hospital.
These nurses are being mandated, that is, forced to extend their shifts or take on extra shifts.
Right now, people are getting mandated on a weekly basis, so being forced to work, so that in order to meet their staffing quotas, shall we call them, they're forcing nurses to work. And that's not the way to staff a hospital.
In many instances, the hospital is using mandatory overtime as a tool to fill vacancies or holes that aren't picked up by other staff members.
Let's see, I was mandated to do a double not too long ago. I work 16 hours. I'm usually an 8-hour person. By the end of 12 hours, I'm tired. By the end of 16, I was exhausted.
These staffing methods have an effect on the quality of patient care, despite the hard work of these nurses.
Well, we provide excellent patient care. We're well known for the quality of our patient care. However, if you've been up for between 16 and 24 hours, all studies have shown that the longer you've been up working, the more likely there is to be an accident or an error.
It is time for Cape Cod Healthcare to deal with the staffing problems in these hospitals.
The staffing issues are of such that some of the floors don't have enough staff to safely care for patients.
They need to look at staffing patterns. They haven't been updated for years and years and years. Patients we're taking care of are more critical on the floor, and they need to make adjustments for that. They need to hire nurses.
While money is not a major concern, it is time for Cape Cod Healthcare to do the right thing.
We deserve a slight increase in our pay for everybody, all our members, for the hard work we've done. We've helped the hospital when they were in financial troubles 3 years ago, and they've made $37 million because of us, and we don't think that's unfair, what we're asking for.
While educating the community, the message to management is very clear.
We want limits on mandatory overtime. We want to have safe staffing every day. And yeah, we'd like a fair wage increase.
We just want them to take a look at what we're presenting them, come to the table together, and let's solve our issues for the benefit of our patients at Cape Cod and Falmouth Hospital.
Please call Cape Cod Healthcare CEO Mike Loft at 508-862-2121 and tell him it is time to be fair to those who care.